Okay, so interesting kind of news. I've already watched the first episode of Boruto, but I wanted to uh, stop there and not watch anymore because we this was around the time that we just started using Riff. So I wanted to make sure that we actually had more stuff that we could watch on our Riff channel, and I wanted to make sure that basically, if I was going to continue watching this series, I'd watch it live with you guys so you could react and hang out with me and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do here. And we'll start with episode 2. I did like how episode 1 was doing. Oh, God. Now it's saying that there's an issue with the stream. What is it? What's going on? Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. What is happening? Is it working on Riff and not on YouTube? Is that what's going on? Okay, let me check YouTube real quick and find out what's going on. There's always going to be some technical difficulties because that's just the way that the internet works. That's how you know you're in the Fairy Tale Podcast. You know you're in the Fairy Tale Podcast when there's technical difficulties all over the place. Okay, hopefully we've got everything going. Am I even live? Like, I don't even know, man. So let's go to riff.tv. Riff.tv. Checking it out on the other stuff. Nope, let's just go to my channel. Cool channel. Huh. So it looks like it might actually be working on Riff, but I don't know if it's up on YouTube. I can't tell, man. It's so weird. It says I got 2 views. Okay, so it is on Riff, and that's the good news there. Just have to make sure that that's going the way it's supposed to go. Live events, live streams. Okay, so there is actually a Bolt thing going on right now. It says it's live. Okay, I can get rid of that. There we go. So that does also appear to be live. All right, we'll start up episode 2 really quickly. I just had to go through and make sure that there weren't technical difficulties because I got a little warning bar up here that showed that there was a technical difficulty of some sort, but apparently it has sorted itself out. Yay! Alrighty. That having been said, yeah, I have watched episode 1 already, and we're going to start from episode 2. But I started episode 1 before we really got on board with Rift streaming. So that having been said, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube or any of those other places, you can come here. Well, we're only other putting it up on YouTube. I don't know why I said other places. But basically, if you're watching this, you can come to our Rift.tv channel and watch along with me. I am watching this through Crunchyroll, so if you have a Crunchyroll account or if you have a Verve account, you should be able to actually see the video that's down in the bottom right-hand corner. It's basically where the timer would be if you're watching this on YouTube. But make sure to come to Riff because I'm not looking at the YouTube chat. I won't see it. So if you want to talk with me about anything, come and type in the Riff chat. That's riff.tv/fairytale podcast, or basically the link I just posted on our Twitter. So yeah, there is that information. So guys, please come by and chat with me. I like interacting with you guys when I'm actually doing these streams. That being said, let's get started. As soon as this finished syncing with the video. It's a really epic sounding theme for just talking about the Academy. Okay, I'm still not used to seeing like a city above Konoha. It's a little weird for me. Oh man, it's a little weird. The academy definitely looks a lot different, at least on the outside. Okay, looks like Eno, acts like Sai. Gotcha. Jeez. So yeah, just a pre-warning. Before we, about a year before we started the Fairy Tale podcast, we had a Naruto podcast called Konoha Corner. So I'm also pretty familiar with the Naruto lore and the story and everything. So I'm not new to this. I wouldn't have started up Boruto if I didn't know about it already. I don't jump into a sequel to something without actually knowing about the original content, or at least I try not to. If I do, it's usually on accident. I like knowing what came before. So I am familiar with Naruto. Oh, pardon me. And yes, I read the short story manga thing that they had explaining about their third teammate whose name I could never frickin' remember. So yes, I know whose son he actually is. It's cool seeing the old team all grown up and stuff. Rock Lee's the only one that doesn't really look all that different, except now he's sleeveless. Hinata is best mom. I still have a little bit of resentment over the fact that Naruto and Hinata got married, but it's much less now than it was before. Date besa. Oh, Dinky's the kid he saved. That's right. Yeah, definitely Shikamaru's kid, Mendokse. Yeah, he's a lot like Naruto in that way. Who is she? Huh. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Who is this girl? Like, she seems familiar, but I don't know who she is. This random girl that's in the back. God, Anko got fat. Holy crap. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. Called you out, son. Damn. Ooh, it's a good point. This is kind of feeling like Gen 1 Naruto in a way. I like that. Shikida is just like Shikamaru. But honestly, I'm more interested in seeing their parents now. Even though I know it's focusing on the next generation. Just more interested in seeing their parents. But that was a fun episode. It definitely reminded me of the earlier days. Okay, so I'm skipping to the next episode. And I'm gonna give it time. Oh God, Metal Lee Goes Wild is the name of the next episode. That's scary in like so many different ways. Okay, so all right, I guess I won't skip ahead of like the openings and stuff, but I am gonna skip the endings, so that way we can get as many episodes as we can taken care of. So we'll start off again at the very beginning, and we'll go from there. It's gonna, pardon me. It's gonna take a few seconds for it to sync up. And if you guys are watching, if anybody's watching on YouTube, just come over to Riff so I can talk with you. You can post in the chat and I can talk with you and we can interact. If you're watching it using the timer somewhere else, then yeah, feel free to continue using the timer and watch it on like Crunchyroll or something if that's where you're watching it. I just want to make sure that you guys can interact with me because that's half the fun of this is being able to watch these live. You get my reaction and you're able to chat with me back and forth. All right, let's move on. That was hilarious. Very much the opposite of Lee. Really hope he's Lee's kid because I want to know who his mom is. Who did Lee end up having a kid with? That's what I want to know. Though what it seems like is they're just trying to say that into every generation a Lee is born. They're like the Slayer. How long are we going to be in the academy days for, though? That's the question. It's not as good as some of the earlier Naruto openings that they had in the original series, but it's not bad. Of course, I mean, comparing it to Fighting Dreamers is just mean. Still weird to see Shikamaru with facial hair. Hmm. Hmm. God, knew it. Jesus. Well, Scammer hit the nail on the head. Yeah, there she is. Ah, there's Sheikah. Oh, damn. Tamari. Oh, yeah. She's the one in charge. Hmm. That was good dramatic pause there. Nice. Okay, because we totally needed the arrows to tell us. Oh, that's cute. He summoned Twitter. The other one's Bolt. Oh, that's really well done. Hmm. It's pretty cute, so it is a good series so far. Just 3 episodes in and I'm having fun. But what's actually going on here? There it is. Okay, I have some auditions that I have to run with the guys over on Log Horizon Abridged, so I'm going to cut it short for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow since it's Saturday. We'll be checking out the next episodes of all the new stuff and seeing what I'll be continuing on with and if I drop anything else. That having been said, thank you guys so much for coming by and checking out these episodes of Bolt or Boruto. It's it's weird to say Boruto in an English or a US dialect. To me, it would just be Bolt because it's literally what it would translate to from Japanese. But yeah, thanks. These are actually kind of fun. I'm enjoying them. It reminds me of old school back in the day Naruto, like early Naruto episodes when it was before all the heavy melodrama and the crazy super abilities that the gang ended up acquiring. Even though that was fun to watch and it was done in such a nice progression that you didn't feel like people got too powerful too fast, unless they were, of course, Naruto. And then, but other than that, man, yeah, it really harkened back to the old days when I first watched Naruto. So I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'll give this more time during the weekdays, and I will put up a poll once I finish this for the next shows I should start watching. But yeah, it was this and Clockwork Planet, and surprisingly, Dragon Ball Super came in third. I thought more people would want to see me watch or react to Dragon Ball Super, but hey, alrighty, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later.